son how to run the grain cart. This corn's standing nice, which is fantastic. Even got the roll trailers working down in there. Ryan's driving straight, concentrating. No idea that I'm not paying attention to what I should be. Corn's going in the grain cart. That is the most important factor. Has anybody seen my rows? I'm looking for my rows. I can't find my rows. Where'd they go? Anybody? I don't know. It's kind of a mess in there. It's too bad. This number, I just combined this on another farm less than half a mile away, and it was standing really well. These rows are oriented in a different direction, and the wind caught them and just flattened the bejeepers out of this stuff. So it's just, you know, how it happens some days. Slow going. I'm going 3.5 miles an hour. It's making 112. It's just slow going. But at least we're going. Forward progress is always better than no progress. Heck yeah. This is the same number I was combining earlier that was a real mess. But this is standing pretty well. That means I need to stop. I wasn't watching. So there's corn kernels just right on the camera. Top. So it's time to quit. Go dump this on the cart. I don't have an extra person to run the grain cart today, so I'm just dumping on the end. It actually is going to work out pretty well. So a few years ago I had this intake that was always in the middle of the planter and the combine, and I finally moved it so it matches up in between planter passes. It makes everything just go way smoother. Got to take the auger down, move to another farm. Trusty crutches. Got somebody to climb the bin for me because I'm not doing it. And away we go. Got the good old 1486 cruising along. Oh yeah. Well, I blew out my brake caliper, I guess. It's okay. We'll get it fixed. Right? Well, the neighbors live in the house here don't keep track of their stuff, and this is not the first piece of stuff that has blown into the cornfield that I've had to get pulled out. It'd be nice if they would pick up their garbage. That's kind of unhandy. It's kind of nice when the grain tank gets full. It will let you know when it beeps a few times. And if I look on my camera, we'll flip to the single. The kernels are awful close. That means it's time to stop. Go dump something on the truck. We got a couple inches of snow on Sunday, so we stayed home, hung out with the kids, had a nice little Sunday. And then, you know, figured Monday I'd get right after it. Monday it snowed even more, which is unheard of in October. I think we got 6 inches of snow, and it's almost melted off here, but the farm where the combine is, there was still a couple inches earlier, and it was a kind of a muddy mess. So I decided hopefully the sun comes out tomorrow and I can get my trucks and combine unloaded and grain cart. So now Grant was working on some stuff, and we have a kind of a major breakdown. So we've stopped everything, and we're working on this in the shop. Got to make sure we get this thing fixed, up and going, so we're all ready to go. So it's kind of a high priority item. We're working on this. What do you think, Grant? You gonna say hi?
Hi.
He's excited. But you know, we gotta work on it. We're checking the wiring out, making sure everything's good. It's been sitting in the barn for a while, and it's a little dirty, so we're cleaning it up, getting ready to go. I'm trying to decide if I want to install the double high speed mode. Do you want double high speed mode, Grant?
It already has it.
It already has it, he says. Well, then I guess I want to install double high speed mode for him.
We already have the second. high-speed mode. We already have a synchronized speed mode on there for forward, but we don't have it for backwards.
Doesn't have it for backwards. I don't think we need double high speed and backwards. So,
Yeah.
we're gonna get this thing up and rocking and get back to work. Right, Grant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll go 200 miles on this thing.
He probably will.
Gonna run to the buggy, so I better not do that.
Okay.
Better put her on backwards.
Put her in backwards. Turn the wheel the other way. Turn the wheel the other way. Turn the steering wheel the other way. Lean back on that side. Now try it.
Thanks, Dad.
Play with the gear shift. Got it? Try it. Try it. Now. Okay, now push the gas. Now adjust the gear shift while you're pushing the gas. Down a little bit. Yeah, that's worth it. He just shifted into high. I saw that. Didn't I?
I kicked on 2.
He kicked on 2. All right, Grant, is it running?
Yeah, but it won't work.
Did you put it in forward?
Yeah.
Try adjusting it.
The 2?
Yeah? I think he likes it. So, Saturday night we got moved down to this farm. It's one of my farther farms away from home. Fill up I sent everybody home, fill up the trucks, and I fill up the grain cart, and I fill up the combine. Can't tell, but it's full. I just don't have it heaped out the top. And well, no, it really wasn't supposed to do anything. There was a slight chance of rain or snow, and it doesn't rain here in Iowa anymore. It just doesn't. We haven't had rain in 7 months, so why bother worrying about it? Because it doesn't happen. Well, it snowed a couple inches, and then it melted off Sunday afternoon, and it's probably a little greasy. No sense in trying to go get the trucks. I'll just wait and get them Monday. Well, Monday, if you're from Iowa, you're aware that there was a snow squall warning in Polk County around Ankeny, which is like a step down from a winter storm, or from a blizzard, due to the fact that there's not high enough winds. And we also were close to being in that type of a warning, but we didn't get in that area. But we also received like probably 6 inches of snow at home, and it snowed all day. Continued to snow most of the day until about 3 o'clock. We probably got 6 inches of snow. Anyway, and I thought, well, that's nice. And it melted off, the next morning it was melted off at home. And I thought, well, I'll head down and see what it looks like where the trucks are loaded and the grain cart, and because I need to get that stuff emptied. And I got down here, and there was still 2 inches of snow on the ground, and the pickup wouldn't go around in 2-wheel drive. I had to put it in 4-wheel drive. So that's been fun. I don't know, but I'm down here. I got the semi out. It took quite a doing. It was kind of a big mess. And now I got the loaded grain cart, and I'm loping along, and I'm taking it out to the road to go dump on the truck that I've already emptied, and we'll get this emptied out and come back down here and try to decide if I want to combine anymore or not. So here's where the semi was parked, as you can tell. It kind of made a bit of a mess. I got going pretty decent to start with, and then it just, I don't know, it got soft in there, and put a new tile line in there a few years ago, so it still might be a little soft in a couple spots, and it took a long time. I don't know, I didn't time it. It took me a long time to get out onto the road, which was not a whole lot of fun. And if you look, it's solid and dry underneath. It just got greasy, and the drive tires got full of mud and greased up. just didn't go real well, and it spun and spun until I finally got the grain trailer up on the grass spot right here, and then we were able to go, and away I went. It's a lovely day. I got the truck out and I reloaded it, left it on the road, drove the grain cart out to load it, and putting it in the bin. And I'm gonna quit. I got the other truck, and there's just no way I can get it out without having some help. I don't have any help today. So this will be good enough. I got this truck out. I got the combine and the grain cart unloaded. That's what I really wanted to get done. So I guess we'll call it a day. See if it rains more. My breath. It's really nice. See if it rains more. They're forecasting 100% chance of rain. They lowered the amount down to like a half inch, under an inch for sure. Which doesn't mean it can't rain more than that. So anyway, you know, drought, ratio, super dry, fire conditions to sloppy wet. Okay. Which is actually not that sloppy wet, it's just too greasy to get the trucks out of the field. And it's in the corn stalks are just too wet to combine. When they get wet, all the kernels, they just stick to the leaves, and you can't get it ran through the combine. It just sticks to the leaves and blows right through the combine. You miss a lot of kernels. And it was shelling on the head really bad. I did a little bit more just to finish filling this truck, or overfilling this truck. So, yeah, I don't know. Another day, it always gets done. Every year, we always get done. We never leave any. Sometimes it just takes longer than others. I don't think this is going to help. I don't think this is going to help get harvest done. It's raining kind of heavy. So yeah, that's what we got going. Pretty good puddles in the background. I don't know, I think we're probably over an inch now. So that's gonna put a damper on harvest.